over 20 years. Financing available with low monthly payments. Call T&S at 305-NEW-ROOF.
With Wells Fargo Premier, a team can help you plan for your dreams. So your dream car and vacation home may be closer than you think. Ready to meet the dream team? You can with Wells Fargo.
7 News. Stay connected 24/7. Now on 7 News.
A man now recovering after being mauled by dogs. We are live with the latest. An officer back in court, now challenging charges after a hostage situation takes a tragic turn. Immigration crackdown coming down hard on truck drivers as way stations across Florida will now double as checkpoints across the state. A band of teens swoop into the rescue to save some dogs in need. And it may still be summer, but we're already preparing for the best show on H2O.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Alex Diarmas.
And I'm Tavares Jones. Today in Florida at 10 starts now.
This is 7 News. Today in Florida.
Here's a live view of downtown Fort Lauderdale on this Tuesday morning. It is August 26th, and we're off to a nice start. Thanks for starting it with us.
Let's get you a check of area weather to start your day. Meteorologist Erica Delgado in the Plex with a first look for us. Hey, Erica, good morning.
Hey, Tavares. Well, so far, a quiet start, and you'll notice it may be a little hazy outside. Well, you do have a thin layer of Saharan dust across the southern half of the state. It's also likely why we're so dry this morning. Not the case across central Florida, where we do find some deeper moisture. You see this dotted line here? It's separating some moisture from very dry air that we find across the southeastern U.S. Unfortunately, that drier air will not be reaching us anytime soon, but South Florida is still enjoying some dry air in place because that dust is there. There'll be a front that's going to be our key player in our weather the next couple of days into the upcoming weekend, but for now, the best rain chances will remain along and near that front in central Florida. For us here, we're warming 87 in Fort Lauderdale, already 88 degrees in Pompano Beach, 86 in the Hollywood area. As we work our way through Miami-Dade, we're seeing more of those 87s, Hialeah, Miami, all the way into Homestead. And for the Florida Keys, we're starting to see some low 90s now. 91 in Big Pine, 90 in Cudjoe, upper 80s from Key West and Marathon to 87 degrees in Isla Mirada. We're still dry across South Florida. The showers that were around the Florida Keys have since fizzled. For now, we'll keep rain chances on the lower end, and other than maybe an isolated storm favoring the East Coast, we should be, most of us should be dry today. A closer look at your forecast in the days ahead. That's coming up in just a few minutes.
Now at 10.
A man now hospitalized after another South Florida dog attack.
The man mauled by 3 dogs. 7's Jordan Segundo live in West Park with what we know at this hour. Jordan.
Well, Tavares and Alex, that attack happened yesterday afternoon here in West Park. A man attacked by 3 dogs as he was just walking down the street, and it was all caught on camera. Now, we do want to warn you what you're about to see and hear may be a bit disturbing to some folks. And again, this attack happened yesterday afternoon on Southwest 58th Street here in West Park. That man just walking along the street when 3 aggressive dogs attacked him. That man eventually jumping on a utility transformer box, trying to evade the bites before jumping onto a palm tree. But the relentless dogs continued to maul him, eventually bringing him to the ground. Now, neighbors tell us that the 3 dogs that you see in the video are known in the neighborhood to be aggressive. The resident whose Ring camera caught it all on camera tells us that he is just upset that those dogs' owner let it get this far.
I just feel that the irresponsible people not controlling their dogs. The guy knew those dogs are vicious. Take care of them. Neighbor told me that they get out because there's a hole underneath. It's just very irresponsible on someone knowing that their dogs are vicious and they don't take care of them by keeping them indoors. Mm-hmm.
Now, we did stop by that home where the dogs lived, but no one answered. We do know that Broward Animal Services did show up here and removed all 3 dogs from the home. Now, yesterday's attack here in West Park is the 3rd attack that happened here in Broward County within the week. Last Saturday, or this past Saturday, a 2-year-old girl was attacked and suffered multiple injuries to her head as she was attacked by her family Rottweiler in Fort Lauderdale. And then last week, Wednesday, a 7-year-old was attacked by 2 pit bulls out in Margate. Now, in all of these cases, all the dogs have been removed from the homes. As far as the man who was attacked yesterday here in West Park, we do know that ambulance did take him to the hospital to be treated. We're still waiting on word on his current condition, and we'll bring that to you once we hear back. For now, reporting live from West Park, Jordan Segundo, Today in Florida.
Also this morning, the LGBTQ plus community in uproar as the state orders the removal of a colorful...
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat, and he's coming up. This is a make or break season for. He's got to make an impact. Good morning, good morning, good morning, you beautiful people out there. Holy shit, a lot of people coming in the chat this morning. Shout out to almost 200 people in the building already, getting it rocking and rolling today. And yes, people coming in the chat right now. We got a lot to talk about. Yes, you see the bottom of the screen. Troops to Chicago in the chat right now. If you're a Trump supporter, put Trump in the chat right now. And if you're not, that's okay. Put USA in the chat right now. Let people know how you feel because there's a lot going on right now. We're going to dive into it today. Again, I'm going to say a lot of things on here that I probably shouldn't say. Don't come in here and get your panties in a bunch because when I got Vaughn in the booth, you know how we get. Okay, V, okay.
You messed up, though.
But I said it. Okay.
You going to say Vaughn and I. That's when I get the, well, we got it.
You got it going.
It's all good.
All right, you know how we get. You know what I'm saying? In the chat, you know how we get. You can drop that in the chat. Say, you know how we get. We got the gear coming out for V on that. We got a lot we're diving into, and I'm going to dive into some amazing things. Let me get to the headlines, V. Before I do that, everybody in the building right now, welcome back to the Brandon Mason Show. That's right, V. You got the round of applause over there. V's on the building right now with the round of applause, feeling good, clapping for him in the corner over there. Shout out to the 200 people in the building already as we get ready to dive into this. I'm going to read you those headlines right now. Holy shit, it's only Tuesday, 26. I'm not going to lie, V. Thought it was Thursday. feeling a little tired this morning about you shaking the cobwebs. You look like you're dressed sharp, though. I mean, you look pretty good.
Don't I always look a little?
Yeah, you look dapper. You look a little more dapper today. Kind of matching me a little bit. I mean, you can't really see. Got to fix some of these damn cameras. Shout out to 250 people in the building right now. If you're a Trump supporter, put Trump in the chat again. Let people know what we're talking about. We're talking about Chicago. So put Trump, put Chicago, put yes. Send them. Should they send the troops or not? We're going to dive in that today, V. Let me get to the headlines right now. First thing, again, Trump announced that he will deploy troops to Chicago if he needs to, if crime continues. And I'm going to go into what the locals got to say, what the cities are saying. I got a lot of videos. I got white people. I got black people. I got Spanish people. I got Chicago natives. I got people out there in the state of Illinois. And let me tell you something, be in our chat right now. We got some beautiful people in here. MVPs in the chat. Pitbull Mama, Big Bill. We got people in here out there, just saying, out there in Illinois. We love and appreciate them. Just saying in the chat right now, hanging out with us. Tyreek Hill, okay, gets a divorce after 17 months. We're going to go into that today. A little crazy. Trump issues executive order to put USA flag burners in prison. V, just saying. Burning flags out there, not a good look. You know what I mean? Now, prison, I don't know, but, you know what I mean? Kind of get what he's, hey, America first, back to that whole thing. Whether you like it, you know, love it or hate it, he's trying to say America's on the map. We're going to talk about that today. And again, shout out to 200 people in the building right now. I'm going to say all your names in just 1 second after the headlines if you're watching live. Let me scroll up here. USA and Venezuela relationships problems ramping up. A lot of shit's going on out there. Mexican drug lord and cartel kingpin Al Mayo pleads guilty in New York. V, you brought that up. His ass was in there, pleaded guilty, said he will die in U.S. prison. We're going to that. Kilmar Garcia detained and facing prison and or deportation. He got deported. They brought him back and I was going somewhere else. Hey, real quick, guy caught smoking in a bathroom on an airplane, V, sitting there saying, got to get my vape off. He's in there. They came in. I got a video. They tried to get him. And then and he was like, you touched me. You did that. Just saying.
He got to accept his consequences. He knows what comes with that.
Yeah, you're vaping on the airplane, V.
You know.
Come on now.
If you can't wait a couple hours, then
yeah.
You know what comes with that.
If it's a London trip, you
puff, pass.
Yeah,
just take your consequences.
Yeah.
You know.
Take consequences.
If you want to do it, then just take your consequence. That's it.
You got to do what you got to do. And by the way, as soon as we hit 1,000 people in the live stream, we're spinning that wheel today, giving up some money. So if you're watching live, smack that damn like button right now. If we get to 100 likes next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person in the chat right now $100 right now if you're watching live. So let's move on to the next piece. 7-month-old Emmanuel Hero has disappeared. 7 months old, V. And the mother, Rebecca, is sticking to the same story, saying that the kid was kidnapped outside of a sporting goods store called Big Five Good Sporting Goods Store out in California.
But that can't be accurate?
I don't know about that. She's in prison talking about it.
I didn't see. I didn't see the story, so I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Could
people
be.
get kidnapped, but
it's true.
I have to look more into the story. I don't know.
We're going to talk about that.
Okay.
Tennis star Sachi Vickery says OnlyFans pays what tennis won't pay. Kind of, hey, it's 2025, B. OnlyFans is normal now. At first, I was like, not normal. You know, hey, shouldn't do that. Hey,
I don't really agree with it.
You don't think OnlyFans is a good idea?
No, it's killing society.
Yeah, one by one.
Yeah, it's just imagine if everybody if it's the new normal. Imagine what you're gonna have to do to go viral in a few years, like 5 years. What are they gonna have to do to go viral if that's just normal?
What they got to do
on OnlyFans right now?
Hey, but she said she's a tennis star. Sachi Vickery said, "Hey, OnlyFans pays what tennis won't pay." Just saying. T.S. Madison, I don't know if you know T.S. Madison, put Snoop Dogg on blast. Says Snoop Dogg is on blast for being homophobic because he took his grandkids to a movie and there was 2 girls in there and they had a kid. And so, I don't know how you feel about that, but 2 guys, 2 girls, I don't know if you feel the same, feel different, but they had a kid. And he's distraught because his grandkids are like, hey, wait a second. You're literally talking about, they're asking questions. These are questions that come up when you got kids.
Yeah.
You don't have kids right now, but you got younger brothers, you know, ask questions. And the question was, hey, you know, how do they get kids?
Yeah.
That's
so they should have kind of clarified that on the movie. I didn't see the movie, but they should have showed that they adopted or something.
Something.
Right?
Yeah, but at that age, you start explaining to your kids, hey, this is where kids come from.
Yeah.
Then you start going, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the time I'm just saying, hey, sometimes, V, you know what I'm saying? Shit gets a little crazy out there. Family Guy.
Make some noise!
In the damn building. So let's get into it. People in the chat right now. We're about to do it right now. Family Guy. We love and appreciate you. Everybody in the chat right now. Put family in the chat right now. You guys know we got to do that. Family Guy comes into the building. Everybody put family in the chat. Show some love because he comes in. He supports the show. We love and appreciate you. Shout out to you. All love to you. Drive safe out there. Truck driver on the road. Mile High in the damn building.
Smoke weed every day.
Do your damn thing. Chrome in the chat. Our moderators, hold on a second. Tracy, Pimple Mama, Candy, Christina, Chrome, we love and appreciate you. Let me tell you that. Victoria, welcome to the show. Daniel, welcome to the show. Lisa, welcome to the show. If you're in the chat right now, drop a message right now so I can shout you out. I got to do that. And we're getting to it right now, V. Let's get into this conversation right now. Let's show some clips.
Hey, you were killing it with the buttons, though.
I'm moving around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see me, right? You see me. Okay, here we go. Are you talking about my shirt?
No.
Moving around.
I was talking about with the shouting people out, hitting the buttons.
Okay.
It was nice.
Yeah, I'm moving.
liked it.
Please give me a little love and support this morning. Hey, moving to the chat right now. Let me tell you something. In the chat, should Donald Trump send troops to Chicago, yes or no? Here we go, V. This is what's going on right now. I got a lot of clips. People are going to come in here and say some things, but we're going to drop it in and let you know what's going on. Let's show the clips right now.
I didn't get a request from the governor of Illinois, is affected maybe more than anybody else, right? And I think until I get that request from that guy, I'm not going to do anything about it. And I feel the same way about crime. We go in, we will solve Chicago within 1 week, maybe less, but within 1 week, we will have no crime in Chicago, just like we have no crime in D.C. You know, our military is full. We were way empty 1 year ago. Now we're full. So we can go anywhere on less than 24 hours notice. Chicago is a disaster. And the governor of Illinois should say, President, would you do us the honor of cleaning up our city? We need help. They need help. They need help. So we may wait. We may or may not. We may just go in and do it, which is probably what we should do.
Troops going to Chicago, V. How do you feel bad about troops? As soon as Trump said, look at me sipping on his coffee over there. Say, hold up, before I say some shit, let me just get my coffee lined up. Cream and sugar. What you got in there, V? You got cream and sugar? What you got in there? A little cream, little sugar?
I got a little bit of Splenda, and I got a French vanilla creamer.
Oh, he's going with the Splenda. I'm not gonna lie. It tastes good. A little fake to me. I don't really like it.
Yeah, it's fake.
But I like the brown sugar. I like the the cane sugar pipe. It's all good. It's all good. As long as you're up and at it this morning, ready to go. Look, here's the thing. He said he might do it. That means he's thinking about doing it for sure. In the chat right now, yes, people can call into the show live. Shout out to the 500 people in the chat.
Make some noise!
If you're watching live in the building, we found a couple reasons why yesterday's calls weren't working, found out what's going on with the firewalls. We're going to have all that fixed. And by the way, Friday, we move into our final studio right across the hall. You guys are going to love it. You're going to see the whole shit, desk, everything. You guys are going to love this. In the chat right now, put 500. If you're watching live, put 600 right now because we got 600 people in the building. And remember, As soon as we get to 1,000 people in the building, we're giving out money today, and there's a wheel to show you. Make sure you're watching. I feel this. I feel Trump said this. He wants to clean the cities up. And we talked about D.C., and he said, look, we're going to send people where we got to send them. And then I said, let's clean up D.C. People in D.C. are happy right now. Some are protesting. I'm going to get to the clips right now. Take a look at what this woman's got to say. We're going to show this a few times, but let's take a look at this because this shit's important.
So Chicago leaders are outside right now protesting against Daddy Trump coming to their town. Oh, what is the problem? So you have watched with your own eyes how Washington, D.C. has dropped crime like tremendously. They've had 0 murders in a week. You have people going on lives and doing videos about how safe Chicago is, about how clean the streets are. They can't even see a piece of paper. You have women on videos saying that they're at a stoplight with their window down, and they don't ever do that because if your window's down, you'll probably get robbed. Like what? I'm so happy about the safety of my city right now, just hearing that. I ride with my window down all the time. So now he's saying I'm going to Chicago because we have all these beautiful black women with Trump hats on that say, we need your help. So I'm ready to go help them. Shout out to you, baby, for listening to the ladies, okay? So I just think it's hilarious how all Trump has to say is, I'm going to Chicago next. And now all of the mayor, whoever the hell, all them people are out there like, we don't want you, Trump. We don't want no military over here, Trump. We're already fighting crime, Trump. But you ain't fighting crime to get 0 murders in a week. You ain't doing that. Why wouldn't you want them to come to your state and say, get rid of all the crime? Like if you could come for 2 weeks, get rid of everything, and then we're good? Are you kidding me? And then we could pick it up from there and keep it rolling? Y'all are stupid. You don't care about the people. And you hellas don't care about black folks. You want to make it to where you think that they're doing this against us? Meanwhile, they're doing it for us. And for everybody else, every American. Stop trying to separate us, okay? We're all American. We all deserve the safety. We all deserve the opportunities. We all deserve it all, okay? And Trump is trying to give it to us, and I love it. Daddy's coming to Chicago, baby. I dare y'all. The more y'all talk, the more he's coming. Y'all don't realize that by now? He don't listen to y'all. He don't give 2 shits, and frankly, neither do we. And I hope the people of Chicago who know that they need help and want help get their help, despite of you hating ass Democrats constantly trying to keep Americans down. Go get them, Dad.
B, she took it there. She took it to the levels. You know, here's the thing. You got white people, you got black people, you got Spanish people, you got people all over the world. And I say that because you got to keep it diverse and you got to keep it right. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in here and think, one's better than the other. But a lot of people say the black people out there are saying this, white people are saying it. So we got to show people on both sides saying a lot of things, Republicans, Democrats. So I like to show, to be honest, I like to show black Republicans. I like to show white Democrats because they flip the model here, what people keep trying to talk about. But she's saying they got to clean it up. And look, even if they, and you know this, V, I'm going to show you a clip in a second. You even said this. Even if crime is down, there's still crime. There's still shootings. There's still killings. Things are happening. And they're saying, hey, the governor out here in the state, we got it under control, so we don't need Trump to come out here. I disagree, saying, look, if there's 1 killing or 2 killings, you might not need to send the troops. We still got to address this stuff stronger.
We know the youth is out of control. Everybody knows that. If they, whoever says they're not, they're living under a rock.
Yeah. People in the chat right now coming in the chat right now. You agree? Send the troops. Let's see in the chat right now. Send them or don't send them. Let's see in the chat. V, I'm watching.
And
the
it's
chat.
all about the youth. That's all it's about. Because we got to protect the kids. Their kids are easily influenced and they're really tripping.
She was on there. And then Taser said, "Don't show the ignorant woman anymore." Look, here's what I'm saying. She's on there saying there's still killings, just so murders. Let's get out there. A lot of people will argue, and this is what I don't like. The government will say, hey, look, crime's down. Hey, good for you.
It was
good for you.
Just this
but it's
weekend,
not going.
It's 6 dead, 27 hurt in Chicago weekend shooting.
This weekend?
Yeah, the weekend.
This weekend is crazy.
It's always like that. Like we, ever since I was in like high school, we used to listen to Chicago drill. I'm 30. I'm 31, and I was in high school like 2012.
Yeah,
that's when like the Chicago drill scene started. Like, so we were always like listening to that, and then like you could see it on the news all the time. It'd be like, it'd be like 30 shot and 18 killed this weekend. Every weekend, like.
That's what I'm saying.
It still didn't stop. 6 dead, 27 hurt, and it's safe.
Listen. Here's a problem. People in the chat saying this. I agree with you 1,000%. Got to fix it. I don't care. Oh, crime is down. We don't need you. No, crime is down. We still need you. And those people they're disrespecting, first off, they disrespect Trump first, President of the United States. Number two, they then disrespect the troops. And I've been saying this. I wouldn't disrespect the troops. These are the people that are protecting you against war, like from war. If someone comes over here, we talk about Venezuela, we talk about Russia, we talk about China, we talk about all this shit going on, Iran. Our military is going to protect them. They're not there to come and hurt people. If I had, look.
It's the National Guard. They live in these places. They're reserved. They live out here. They live in these cities.
They're coming to do what they got to do.
They're not about to like act unruly.
But people in the chat right now, somebody said it's the beginning of martial law. It's the beginning of martial law if they send them for no reason. If they send people out there and go, hey, you know what? 1 dead in a year. That's you're sending martial. You're sending troops out there if 1 dead in a year. Okay. But Chicago has been known to have problems, and we're going to show a lot of clips right now.
Somebody kept saying, don't send them to Memphis. Memphis has a problem, too.
Memphis is a huge problem. You don't want to go to Memphis. Ask everybody on your street. Don't just ask, one person. I got clips for you, V. Let's take a look at this, because these are other people talking. Let's see what this guy had to say real quick.
Unpopular opinion. So Donald Trump wants to send the National Guard into Chicago, Illinois. And of course, he's getting a lot of pushback from the Democratic Party and, other liberals. And I just have one question. What the fuck do we have to lose by doing that? I thought it was, the government's position that they wanted our streets safe. I thought they wanted our kids to be able to go to their local parks and play basketball. I thought they wanted our elderly to be able to walk the streets without the fear of being...
Hold on, I'm going to put back on a second. We're going to come on here and say a lot of things that you probably shouldn't say. And this guy was saying some shit you probably shouldn't say. But don't get your panties a bunch, because if I'm in the building, you know how we get. You know what I'm saying? So let me get it back to the man here.
Bullets from a switch on a fucking Glock. I thought that's what we wanted, people. I thought we wanted to be safe. Hey, look, I don't fuck with Trump like that either. But sometimes common sense is common fucking sense. But I guess sometimes it's not common.
Had to take a breather right there, V. He dropped a lot of bombs. I wasn't trying to.
I mean, it was just a little bit of profanity, but
yeah, he felt
sometimes, sometimes your emotions get to that point because you got to get your point across.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Hey, I was not in any way, shape, or form asking him to come on and say, you know what I mean? He took it there. And I feel him, though. I'm not going to lie. I agree with you. I feel him. He's out there saying, hey, if your shit is messed up, we got to fix it. It's not 1 dead. It's 20. You just read the statistics from last week.
Yeah.
I mean, how many was it last week?
6 dead and 27 hurt.
And listen, I'm not just...
And weekend shootings.
I'm not just talking about those cities. I'm on here saying, in my city, we have a beautiful city down here. Miami's beautiful. We got killings. We got things happening. We got shit happens here, too.
Mm-hmm.
If we start to get over the top, which one is over the top to me, but if that's happening consistently, send them. I don't mind going to school, V, and seeing National Guard walk down the street. I love seeing National Guard. I love seeing military. We got family. We talked about this yesterday. We got family we got a lot of people from our family in the military.
And I'm not doing anything wrong, so it's like...
But you can.
Yeah,
they're out there helping out.
Yeah.
People in the chat right now. How do you guys feel about it? Let us know. Don't sit back. Don't come into the live stream. Don't say nothing, because we need you to talk.
And he just mentioned like they're running around with switches and extended clips. Switches, if you don't know, it turns a pistol to an automatic weapon. So with extended clips, like this is what the kids are walking around with, and that's just all right.
Listen,
you just let them walk around with them.
Hey, I'm about to show some shit right now. I'm about to show some more clips. We got to show it right now. People talk about it. Let's see this right here. Chicago mayor. The blast of it. Let's take a look.
National Guard troops will be armed while patrolling the streets of Washington, D.C. A DOD official telling NBC News they're officially authorized for self-protection. It's a scene Chicago is hoping to avoid. Their mayor, Brandon Johnson, tonight pushing back on President Trump's threat to send the National Guard to more American cities.
We don't need cities across America occupied by our military. They don't have policing powers. They don't have arresting powers.
The president also suggesting on social media this morning, I will send in the troops to Baltimore after targeting New York and Chicago in the Oval Office Friday.
We'll go in and we'll straighten out Chicago, just like we did D.C. Chicago is very dangerous.
According to Chicago police statistics, murders, robberies, and shootings are all down more than 30% this year. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker accusing Trump of abusing his power and saying in a statement that there is no emergency that warrants deploying the National Guard.
National Guard needs to get out there and take care of business. And I'm not stepping in here saying, look, we need to have this. We need to have this dictator and martial law. No, what we're saying is we want a safe environment for our families, our kids. I don't feel uncomfortable walking down the street most places. I mean, if I walk down the street where it looks a little rough and crazy, look, coming from where I'm from, I'm not really, you know what I mean, it doesn't really bother me. But if it gets a little bit too rambunctious and people start walking up on you and you start to feel the energy, don't feel good. You know what I'm saying?
You just got to be on point, but
shit don't feel good.
You don't want to have to be like worried where you're going and keeping your head on the swivel and, you know, worried about your kids going to school, like you said.
That's the main thing.
Yeah,
that's the main thing. Yeah. Kids, right? Family, women.
That's the only thing I've been talking about is kids. Like all these adults are just saying all this. They don't need the national troops. It's not for you.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Their kids, if they have kids, if you're in the chat right now and you're saying they should not send them, do you have kids? And by the way, they want me to read some of the messages. I'm going to read some, by the way. I'm going to start reading a lot of messages in here. And I'm pinning ones, even people that don't like. If you're watching live in the building right now, we're going to be spinning that wheel, giving out some money today. So stay right there. We got some lucky people making some money today. And if you're also watching live, in the building right now on your phone, double tap your screens right now. I'll give you guys a chance to make some money. Over 1,000 people in here. Here's a real big deal right now. We get to 500 likes in the next 30 seconds to give a lucky person $1,000. And I'll do it right now. I'll give the money right in the chat right now. 500 likes in the next 30 seconds. I will give a lucky person right now $1,000. Go right now. I'm seeing it go up now. Now people know what they're doing. Double tap the screen. Keep it going right now. Let's see if we can get there. I'm going to take a look at it. Monitors take a look at it. Let's show this clip. This guy was going off. Let's take a look.
Federal takeover that's going on in Washington, D.C. Chicago, you're next. I got to tell you, watching these stories coming out of this beautiful city, women getting shot, women getting attacked, children getting compromised, women being taken, robberies, all kinds of garbage coming out of Chicago, completely uncalled for. Donald Trump comes out and says federal takeover, most likely next, gonna come over to Chicago. Which, by the way, I'm sure when all my followers see this post, smiles from here to here are gonna go all over their face. As I'm getting so many direct messages and so many private messages and DMs saying, hey, Midnight, please send Donald Trump to Chicago. We're under siege, we need help. That the local government, the mayors, the governor, they do nothing for us. They just support the illegal criminals that are here or the illegal immigrants that are here. They do nothing for the citizens of the United States of America, and they surely aren't doing anything for the citizens of Illinois and the city of Chicago. Please post and help us. So I can tell you, Chicago, your wish is my command. Because it looks like to me, Donald Trump just announced that he's coming down the pipe. And the next one to get help, Chicago.
They need it, V. A little creepy video, I'm not gonna lie. The little suspense in the background of that video. I'm not really sure if you needed that, but it was good. He kind of got his point across.
It's a point of it's a little eerie out here.
A little eerie. Yeah. I'll give you that. It's a little eerie. Sit that coffee, big guy. Sit that coffee while we're waiting in line right now. Listen, I got a video right here. Or sorry, I got a pin message. It says, no name said, used to live in downtown, used to be safe, but people migrated downtown. Shootings and paintballings. Crazy. This is from someone living in Chicago. Yeah. He's saying it right now.
Everybody talking about, isn't there downtown called the Gold Coast?
I don't know about that. I don't live there. I know Chi-Town, great sports. You got the Bears, right? And you got what? You got the White Sox. You got the Cubs, right? You got what else you got out there? You got a lot of great stuff out there. A lot of good sports, baseball, basketball.
It's a lot of good food.
The Bulls,
Yeah,
the Bulls. Michael
Bulls out
Jordan.
there.
Michael Jordan. I'm saying Michael Jordan. He can go out there. Statues out there. Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc, Steve Kerr. Who else on the team? They had a good run back in the day. Shit was, I don't know now, people in the chat. But I got more videos for you. So if you're watching live right now, stay right there because we're going to crush you right now with more clips. Let's take a look at this one.
I'm thinking about, when I have some slob like Pritzker criticizing us before we even go there, I made the statement that next should be Chicago because, as you all know, Chicago's a killing field right now. And they don't acknowledge it. And they say, we don't need him. Freedom, freedom. He's a dictator. He's a dictator. A lot of people are saying maybe we like a dictator. I don't like a dictator. I'm not a dictator. I'm a man with great common sense and I'm a smart person. And when I see what's happening to our cities, and then you send in troops, instead of being praised, they're saying you're trying to take over the republic. These people.
I agree with him, B. I cut the last part off. He said, these people are, I didn't want to go down that road. But the reality is, he's sending people to help your city. He's sending people to help your city. I don't care if you're in D.C. I don't care if you're Chicago, first two. Then they're going to go to New York. Hey, we're from that way, B. We're from up there. Jersey, Pennsylvania, Lehigh Valley, New York. We love it. If I'm walking down the street right now, are you worried about a troop? I mean, realistically, B, you're walking down the street right now. Are you worried about the troops walking down your street?
No, personally not.
Not at all.
Yeah, no.
Why would you worry? Hey, listen, walking down the street, you're like, hey, how you doing? Hey, thanks for your, support.
I would probably, if I didn't know what was going on, I'd probably be like,
what's going on?
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
But not worry about them.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey, am I missing something?
But if I knew it was like crazy and it's a high crime area and I'm hearing the news like they're about to start cracking down on crime, I'm like, all right, cool, well.
Hey, look, in the chat right now, are you Republican or a Democrat? In the chat, let me know right now. In the freaking chat, Republican or a Democrat or an independent? Let's see right now in the chat. I'm going to see how people are feeling because you know what? They say send them. They say don't send them. So let's see. Are they Republicans or are they Democrats? Because people in the chat right now, you guys know what's going on. They want to fix the shit, right? So hold on a second. Christopher said that I sound ignorant. Or wait, maybe he was talking about you.
No, he said these dudes. He's talking about both of us.
Yeah. So hold on, V. We're ignorant because we're saying that they should fix the city.
Where does he live?
Who knows?
No,
let's take a look.
I'm asking him right now.
Who's in the chat right now? You disagree with me. If he said I was ignorant, let's just take a look right now.
Where does Christopher live?
Christopher Jackson, where do you live? Tell us in the chat right now. By the way, we're reading all your messages right now in the chat. We don't forget about you. Why you got to subscribe to this channel? I'll tell you why. Because we keep it straight and we'll tell you the reality and we're going to read off your messages right now in the chat.
NYC, but get specific. Where do you live?
I lived in NYC too.
Yeah, I just want to know. Like, does he live in Brownsville or the Bronx? Does he live in the hood or does he live somewhere safe?
Apparently, he lives in a place where there's never any crime.
Yeah,
he lives where you can just leave your bike out front on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying?
Or he's just the boldest dude ever, or he's committing crimes.
I didn't come from that part of town. My bike had to be changed. My bike got stolen one time as a kid, V. My bike got stolen. I was sleeping in the front room of my house. That ass serious. I'm sitting there. I heard ping, 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 but I was half asleep. I heard a noise. It sounded like...
Oh, he was ringing your bell?
No, he said, ring my bell is crazy. Ring my bell to tell me he's stealing my shit is crazy. No, he was trying to steal my bike. My bike was tied. You know how it is back in the day. When you got some money, your bike's behind your house all nice, right? Your front porch way up. When you come from, you know what I mean, a little bit more of a background we come from, you know what I'm saying? Reality. I got money now, but I didn't have all that much going on. I had a lot of love, like I was telling you, had everything I needed.
Yeah.
And I had great parents. Now it's like this. I heard ping, 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 ping. What the hell is that noise, right? Now, I kind of wake up a little bit, but I don't really get up. I just heard a little noise. Later on, I go outside. The chain that my bike was attached to, my bike was gone, chain hanging. Like, okay, just came to steal my bike, found out I knew the person that stole my bike. I'm just saying, long story.
Respect you.
I didn't respect me at all, baby. I had to go up there and get my bike. Not going to lie, I had to go get my bike back. And you know when to go to mom and dad day, hey, someone stole my bike.
Yeah.
Go get your bike back.
Yeah, go get it.
This is a different day.
What are you telling me for? Go get it.
Go get your bike back. You know what I'm saying? Beat that out. You can't say that. Go get your bike back. You know what I'm saying? YouTube got to be careful. Here we go right now, guys. Let's take a look at this clip. We didn't show this one yet. Let's take a look.
This morning, more than 2,200 National Guard troops in the nation's capital now armed. Many seen overnight carrying service-issue pistols, others armed with M4 rifles. All part of what President Trump is calling a crackdown on crime in Washington, D.C. This despite violent crime in the district falling to a 30-year low, down 26% since last year. And now a U.S. official telling ABC News planning is underway to potentially duplicate Trump's mobilization in D.C. and send troops into Chicago. No official deployment has been ordered, and the Department of Defense declined to speculate on future operations. But Trump suggesting just days ago he could expand his focus from D.C. to other Democratic-run cities.
So I think Chicago will be our next, and then we'll help with New York.
A spokesperson for New York Governor Kathy Hochul telling ABC News Trump's attempts to invoke military power undermines work being done in her state that has already brought down crime. And Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker blasting Trump's threat, saying the president is attempting to manufacture a crisis. Chicago's mayor pointing out homicides, shootings, and robberies are all down since last year.
The city of Chicago does not need a military occupation.
The president also setting his sights on another Democratic governor, Maryland's Wes Moore, after Moore touted violence falling in Baltimore and told the president, quote, "If you are not willing to walk our communities, keep our name out of your mouth." Trump lashing out, writing, "If Wes Moore needs help, I will send in the troops," which is being done in nearby D.C. and quickly clean up the crime. But this year, Baltimore is also seeing a double-digit decrease in gun violence, homicides, and shootings. Moore calling the president's threat unconstitutional and a scare tactic.
For a party that talks about state rights, it's amazing how they're having such a big government approach in the way they're conducting public safety.
Now, what the hell is wrong with these people? I don't get what they're talking about. It's not like they're like running up to your house. They're just walking, patrolling streets. And DC's crime is way down right now. People are so happy about it.
But the thing is, the crime is going down, but people still need opportunities too.
Yeah.
Like they need something to do with their time, and they need a way to make money that they don't have to do crime and stuff like that. Like, because they mentioned Baltimore. Baltimore is run down. Like, Baltimore looks crazy, but
the people in Baltimore are going to tell you everything's great.
Yeah,
no problem.
But there might not be a lot of opportunities in Baltimore for people, so they need to put something in place when they do that.
The minute Section 8's gone, they're going to need National Guard. Just saying.
Yeah,
people are going to be robbing and looting. If they get rid of Section 8, V, they're going to need a lot more than the National Guard out there. People are going to run around looting, stealing. We got no money. We're going to do. Got to feed my kids. Shit's going to start happening. And you just said that they need something to do.
Yeah,
like, you said it, but got to create jobs.
Yeah, there's not and there's no like. There's not a lot of programs for kids anymore. Remember, there used to be like park programs. There used to be youth centers, and all types of stuff. Like they get rid of playgrounds because they don't want to get sued. Like kids be falling and.
But what I want to say is, when is it someone else's responsibility for you to make money though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get the mayors, the governors, the state officials, the people in political systems. They create things. They do buildings, shopping centers, plazas. They open up more things. People make money, this and that. But the reality is, when I hear this all the time, they need to raise minimum wage. It's like, that's great, but you don't, like I said this before, and we're talking about Section 8 the other day again. It's like, why are people relying on other people to change their pay when I'm like, look, you got to figure it out for you.
But then you can't complain about crime because then people are going to figure out their own way, and you might not like their own way.
But you don't. But I'm saying you don't got to create crime to get money. Like you can go like the old school way. You got people doing lemonade stands. I'm not saying make a lot of money doing it. I'm just saying.
How can somebody afford an apartment with a lemonade stand?
Yeah,
I know you were saying like that, but you know how it goes. Like it's they're gonna have to find out a way to make money. Like I'm not saying you have to resort to crime, but some people are going to because there's no opportunities.
But I agree 1,000%. I'm not saying, when I say lemonade stand, you know, I'm saying like, you know, being funny, like, hey, create an opportunity. I mean, you know, kids do it as a kid. You can't really buy shit with lemonade stand. But what I'm saying is this. When I started my companies, I had a different opportunity than a lot of people, right? Some people would say, hey, you were more fortunate. Maybe. Maybe you were lucky because you chased it. Maybe. But the reality is, it's not someone else's responsibility or obligation to make sure that you are making money. It's responsible for them to say, hey, look, safety. Why? Because we're paying taxes. Those taxes go to things like if we need the troops to go out there and take care of our city and clean it up, right? That's a good, people said, why are we using it as an expense? Why are we paying? That's a great thing to pay for. Like people are like, hey, some of the Democrats are saying, I use Democrats because they're usually ones that are saying this, are saying, hey, wait a second. Why are you using our money, our hard-earned tax money to go out there and clean the streets of DC or clean the streets of Chicago? Hey, that's a great place to put the money at. I'm spending all this money on taxes, and I pay a lot of it. It's like, hey, if you took my money, you told me, hey, Brandon, we use a lot of that money to go clean up D.C. and clean up Chicago and then go toward cleaning up New York. Guess what? These cities are amazing. They've been great for a long time. Now we get a chance to go enjoy that stuff that we used to want to enjoy, and now you're like, you know what? I have kids now, so I just can't go there. That's a shitty feeling. You know what I mean? Like, how you feel? You got kids in the city. How you gonna feel about it, right? You're gonna feel shitty walking around a city that feels kind of like run down, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't take kids to school. They can't walk to school.
Yeah.
You walk to school, right?
Yeah.
No problem, right?
No.
Hey, shit ain't happen no more. Nah, I mean, in some of the areas where you have to, but like local areas. But I got to tell you right now, we live in a great place down here. Even if you got kids right now, you live on the beach, right?
Yeah.
You love the beach. Your kids walking down the street, you're still a little worried about no matter what. They're your kids. Right?
Yeah. You're always going to have like some type of worry about your kids, even if you live in a safe neighborhood.
That's right.
Yeah, they're your heart.
So imagine D.C. Imagine living out there in Chicago. Oh, killing. You're like, I got to move out of here. Or we can use your hard-earned tax money and we can go help you out. I think Trump's doing that. People in the chat right now, are you with me, yes or no? Put yes in the chat if you agree. Put no if you don't. I'm just saying. Some people in the chat said Trump 2028. Here we go right here. Somebody said, boycott all Trump supporters and businesses. Cool, Ed. Okay, here's my question. I don't care what you believe in. I'm not hating on anybody. I'm not throwing shade at nobody. But the point is, the whole reality of this is not to create a dictatorship. It's to clean up the city so there's less crime, less shit. And the governor said, crime is down. Yeah, crime is down. That's great. But it's not gone. And it's not 1 or 2. It's, again, what are the stats this weekend, V? How many killings in Chicago? You just said it. You said 4 or 5 or 6 killings.
No, it was 6 dead, 27 hurt.
6 dead, 27 hurt just in this last weekend, right? And, crime's down. Well, shit. Crime's down, but you got 6 dead in just one weekend and 20 hurt. Crime is not that good. We're going to send people in. Let's take a look at this one more time. Hold on a second. We got more clips to show. But people that are just joining us right now that didn't see this, I got to show this again. And people are like, got to see it. Family Guy in the chat right now said, Dems need to stop with the BS. You guys agree with Family Guy in the chat right now? Do you agree with Family Guy in the chat right now? He said, Dems got to stop it. And V, they didn't see this video, this woman talking, so we got to show it. Let's take a look.
So Chicago leaders are outside right now protesting against Daddy Trump coming to their town. Oh, what is the problem? So you have watched with your own eyes how Washington, D.C. has dropped crime like tremendously. They've had 0 murders in a week. You have people going on lives and doing videos about how safe Chicago is, about how clean the streets are. They can't even see a piece of paper. You have women on videos saying that they're at a stoplight with their window down, and they don't ever do that because if your window's down, you'll probably get robbed. Like, what? I'm so happy about the safety of my city right now, just hearing that. I ride with my window down all the time. So now he's saying I'm going to Chicago because we have all these beautiful black women with Trump hats on that say, we need your help. So I'm ready to go help them. Shout out to you, baby, for listening to the ladies, okay? So I just think it's hilarious how all Trump has to say is, I'm going to Chicago next. And now all of the mayor, whoever the hell, all them people are out there like, we don't want you, Trump. We don't want no military over here, Trump. We're already fighting crime, Trump. But you ain't fighting crime to get 0 murders in a week. You ain't doing that. Why wouldn't you want them to come to your state and say, get rid of all the crime? Like, if you could come for 2 weeks, get rid of everything, and then we're good? Are you kidding me? And then we could pick it up from there and keep it rolling? Y'all are stupid. You don't care about the people. And you hellas don't care about black folks. You want to make it to where you think that they're doing this against us? Meanwhile, they're doing it for us. And for everybody else, every American. Stop trying to separate us, okay? We're all American. We all deserve the safety. We all deserve the opportunities. We all deserve it all, okay? And Trump is trying to give it to us, and I love it. Daddy's coming to Chicago, baby. I dare y'all. The more y'all talk, the more he's coming. Y'all don't realize that by now? He don't listen to y'all. He don't give 2 shits, and frankly, neither do we. And I hope the people of Chicago who know that they need help and want help get their help, despite of you hating ass Democrats constantly trying to keep Americans down. Go get them down.
She's very, again, I watched that video. She's explaining everything in a way, in her own words, that I would say, look, he's going out there trying to help your city. We're going to get to burning flags in a second. People in the chat, you guys know what I'm talking about. Literally out there showing up to help your city. All the Republicans, all the Republicans are like, send them. Let's clean it up. Whether they're in, not all, but most of them. Even in Chicago, hey, clean it up. We want to clean it. It's not about white, black. It's not about that. It's rough. It's not good. It's unsafe. Please send them. Let's clean it up. Why are, when I say Democrats, because it isn't about color, it's not about race. People go, Democrat. No, it's why are the Democrats, white, black, Spanish, straight, gay, transgender, no matter who they are. Why are Democrats saying, no, Chicago's good. Don't go there. We got it under control. They don't got it under control. You know what I'm saying? Like, we haven't lived in Chicago, and you and I both know Chicago's rough and has problems, has a lot of shit going on. How do we know that? Just see it all the time.
News, the music,
the whole day.
Everything.
The whole day.
Yeah.
If it's spilling, look, you don't know what's going on in my neighborhood that much because it's not really shit going on. When the shit's going on crazy, you're going to see, right? That means shit's bad, no?
Yeah.
So Trump's like, we're going to fix it. Democrats in the chat right now like, no, we're good out here. We don't need anything because life is great. Yeah, okay. That's why you got people saying this kind of shit. And last but not least, we're going to dive into this real quick before we get to flags burning real quick. Because people are like, what are we talking about? What's Trump saying? We're going to watch these two small clips again of what Trump was saying on here. And let's get to it. We're going to get to the burning flags in just 1 second, but let's take a look real quick.
I didn't get a request from the governor of Illinois, is affected maybe more than anybody else, right? And I think until I get that request from that guy, I'm not going to do anything about it. And I feel the same way about crime. We go in, we will solve Chicago within 1 week, maybe less, but within 1 week, we will have no crime in Chicago, just like we have no crime in D.C. You know, our military is full. We were way empty 1 year ago. Now we're full. So we can go anywhere on less than 24 hours notice. Chicago is a disaster. And the governor of Illinois should say, President, would you do us the honor of cleaning up our city? We need help. They need help. They need help. So we may wait. We may or may not. We may just go in and do it, which is probably what we should do.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to Family Guy in the building.
Make some noise!
If you're stressed out sitting at home, one of those people going, wait, what are the troops doing? V, how they sitting back?
Smoke weed every day.
Sitting back there like this. Oh, what's that, a troop? Is that a troop right there? Like, what's going on? Sit on the front porch looking at the troops walking down the street like, whoo, this is getting a little rowdy. I mean, you're not doing nothing wrong. You got nothing to worry about. Family Guy dropped something in the chat. We greatly appreciate him again with another freaking super chat in the building. He said, good job, Trump. No deaths in D.C. in 7 days. 0. V. Astonishing. 0. People in the chat are like, wait a second. Right? 0?
Yeah, that's good.
0 deaths. In a whole week, they've been having deaths every week. Trump sends troops, deaths gone. Democrats mad about it. Republicans celebrate. Nobody dead. We're not talking about getting rid of black people. We're not talking about getting rid of white people. We're not talking about getting rid of Spanish people. We're not talking about getting people out of their house and changing shit. We're talking about
getting rid of crime.
Crime. That's exactly right. Crime. And it's like, now people in the chat, okay.
You can't get rid of crime, all crime, but you can
do your best to get it
you
down
can
further.
reduce like a lot of gun violence and
and
violence. That's what it is. Violence.
Everybody's like in the chat, it's like martial law. Neon said you don't have the rights. Why do we care when he's helping? It's like, hey,
it's becoming demonic. Like
people don't understand
like
normal shit.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. Like, I'm protecting my kids right now when I say this. Like, I'm so glad they're cleaning the shit up. And it's not about anything else but cleaning it up. And people are like, well, he doesn't have the right to do that. Well, why the hell wouldn't you want the right? V, and I said this the other day, you're helping somebody. You're at work. You got a fire in your house right now. Shit's burning. I see it. You're not home. You're my neighbor. I see the fire smoking. Shit's going on. I run my ass over there and see, holy shit, V, your kids are in there. They can't get out. I run my ass in there and I protect them. Are you going to come home and say, hey, wait a second. You don't got the right to go in my house and save my kids.
No.
You're going to do that.
Not at all.
What are you going to say?
Thank you.
Thank you, right? Holy shit. Mace, Thanks for coming in and saving the day. My kids are happy, healthy, safe. Thanks, you got my cat from me. Thanks, you left the kitty litter behind, but you got my cat. Feeling pretty good about it, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't know if you got a cat. You a cat dog, or you a cat person or a dog person?
Dogs preferably, but I don't really do the animals. I don't got time to be taking care of animals.
Yeah.
Walking them in,
single bachelor,
feeding them and all that.
Bachelor in the house, live on the beach, having a good time. People in the chat right now, here's a chance to make more money again. Ready? We got over 240 likes on the show right now. There's 1,000 people in the building. Listen to what I'm telling you. If we get to 500 likes right now, in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $500. Go right now. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to make some money. Moderators, you know what time it is. Countdown start. 29, 28. All you gotta do is double tap the screen, man. Make some money right now. I'm trying to help you guys out watching. They're gonna keep track and let you know we're at 24, 23, 22. Am I counting too fast? Trying to keep it normal for them, you know what I'm saying? People chat. While we move on, B.
What happened to the countdown?
I was gonna put it on there, you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I got two hands and shit that, you know what I mean? I just didn't get to that. I wanted to.
You give them another shot and then put the countdown on.
And I give them, that's the second shot they got today. I'm like,
okay.
Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help them out in the building right now, trying to give us money. Let's get to this piece of the pie, B. This is something we got to talk about real quick on the show. Whew. Burning flags, and I'm hot as shit. Not gonna lie. I'm sweating. Damn, I'm sweating. In the building right now, said, finally, a channel without TDS. I appreciate that. I'm not sure what TDS is. What's TDS, V? That was a compliment.
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah. What's TDS in the chat? Someone let me know. I don't know what it is. Here we go right here. These guys are cornballs. We let these people vote. I'm a cornball. Double major. Dean's List. Cornball. Andrew, where'd you go to school at? Let's go right there. Deepfake said no. Deepfake doesn't agree either. Nathan in the chat showing us love. Manuel Garcia, Decker, Starrick, Allen, Jason, Deepfake. Family Guy. Hit the damn like button. I'm trying to give out some money. Tell him Family Guy on loudspeaker. Coming to creator. Trying to give out some money right here. Trying to get it's, you know what I'm saying? Trying to help them out, V.
Oh, they said TDS is Trump derangement syndrome.
Okay, yeah. We're giving reality here. Let's get to burning flags, V. What did Trump say about burning flags? If you burn flags, your ass is in hot water. Let's take a look at it.
Flag burning. All over the country, they're burning flags. All over the world, they burn the American flag. And as you know, through a very sad court, I guess it was a 5-4 decision, they called it freedom of speech. But there's another reason, which is perhaps much more important. It's called death. Because what happens when you burn a flag is the area goes crazy. If you have hundreds of people, they go crazy. You can do other things. You can burn this piece of paper. But when you burn the American flag, it incites riots at levels that we've never seen before. People go crazy. In a way, both ways. There are some that are going crazy for doing it. There are others that are angry about them doing it. Do you want to discuss that?
Sure. So what the executive order does, sir, it charges your Department of Justice with investigating instances of flag burning, and then where there's evidence of criminal activity, where prosecution wouldn't fall afoul of the First Amendment, and instructs the Department of Justice to prosecute those who are engaged in these instances of flag burning.
And what the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. No early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail. If you burn a flag, you get, and what it does is incite to riot. I hope they use that language, by the way. Did they? Incite to riot. And you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. You don't get 10 years, you don't get 1 month. You get 1 year in jail, and it goes on your record.
Look, burning flags, V. You know what I mean? I look, I 1,000% agree with sending troops to D.C. I agree 1,000% sending troops to Chicago. I agree. We're from the area. Send New York, I love it. Clean it up. I want to go back and take my kids in New York, go on the subway. Taking a taxi everywhere in New York City can be detrimental with timing and traffic. Going on a subway was fun as a kid. I remember going on a subway, 18, 19 years old, running around, having fun, even younger than that, running around. And you're like, man, I can get to here for a couple bucks. It's fun, whatever. And then it got a little crazy. A lot of violence on the subways. Send the troops out there. If I go down the steps of a subway, V, right now, I see a troop standing there. I feel pretty damn good right there. Walk with my kid, going to get on the train. You feel a little better about it, right? And now, you know, we talk about this piece. Do we agree with this? I agree burning a flag is super disrespectful, right? Would you say? Disrespectful? But jail time if you're not doing a riot or you're not, you know,
honestly, because it's just like, if you're burning the flag, like, what are you trying to say? Like, you
What are you doing?
You don't like America, or you don't appreciate America.
What are you doing?
Or living here, so maybe they need to deport them then.
Yeah, like what do you do? V wants to deport. I didn't say that. V's trying to deport people for burning flags.
Like, what are you burning it for? You don't like America?
That's what I'm saying.
You don't like living here or something?
What's the whole point of that? Now, if you want to burn
a
a flag,
picture of Trump or something, why are you burning the flag?
No, but here's the thing, V. If they want to burn a flag, here's how I feel. You want to burn a flag in your backyard in a fire pit? No bothering nobody?
Yeah.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm not overly patriotic. Like, I'm not like a.
No, I think it's disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm not like going crazy. Like, I'm not an overly patriotic person.
Yeah.
But still, like, I love living here. Like, I love
Yeah.
America because I live here. We got freedom. We got the right to do what we want to do.
Yeah.
Basically,
agreed.
I wouldn't burn a flag.
I'm not.
Go live somewhere else. You want to burn a flag?
I'm not advocating for burning flags. Yeah. But what I'm saying is this. If you're out back and you're going to take a flag, you're going to throw in fire pit, fireplace or whatever, you're going to do a fire pit out back, roast some marshmallows, whatever the hell you're doing out there, right? And you want to throw a flag in there because you want to do that, you don't want it no more? Hey, I don't think you should go to jail for that. But if you are the personality in which you're burning flags because you have this hatred toward the U.S., if there's something wrong and you really feel so desperate to show that energy and negativity and you're just a bad person, you're coming from the wrong place, your ass should probably go somewhere anyway outside of burning the flag is all I'm saying. Before the flag burning even starts, you got something going on with you that we got to make sure. You might need to go to psychiatric help, therapy. You know what I'm saying? Might go somewhere over there. But if you burn a flag, and we got to keep it real, because you know what? I'm a big Trump supporter. I believe in most things that he does. I don't disagree with anything. From this point, though, burning a flag is like it's a piece of fabric. And I'm 100% patriotic. I love this country. Not a better place in the world. If you burn it, I'm not probably going to be friends with you because you're just disrespectful. I don't agree with your policies, probably. I don't like how you operate, more than likely. But if you want to burn something, I feel that's on you, even though I think it's super disrespectful. And I don't think burning a flag is jail time. I think it's just a disrespectful thing, and you will not have a lot of friends in this country doing that. That's how I feel. But the other shit, that we were talking about, obviously, sending troops to D.C., sending troops to Chicago, send them to New York, send them to LA, clean up the cities regardless of what the people are saying, because you as the president, commander-in-chief, got to make sure that your country's safe. Those kids can grow up. They can get to school with no problems. We got people a lot of things are going on real quick. I'm going to show that clip real quick, V, about Trump discussing about burning flags real quick. We didn't get it. People that are just coming in right now want to see it again. Let me show it right now.
Flag burning. All over the country, they're burning flags. All over the world, they burn the American flag. And as you know, through a very sad court, I guess it was a 5-4 decision, they called it freedom of speech. But there's another reason, which is perhaps much more important. It's called death. Because what happens when you burn a flag is the area goes crazy. If you have hundreds of people, they go crazy. You can do other things. You can burn this piece of paper. But when you burn the American flag, it incites riots at levels that we've never seen before. People go crazy. In a way, both ways. There are some that are going crazy for doing it. There are others that are angry about them doing it. Do you want to discuss that?
Sure. So what the executive order does, sir, it charges your Department of Justice with investigating instances of flag burning, and then where there's evidence of criminal activity, where prosecution wouldn't fall afoul of the First Amendment, and instructs the Department of Justice to prosecute those who are engaged in these instances of flag burning.
And what the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. No early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail. If you burn a flag, and what it does is incite to riot. I hope they use that language, by the way. Did they?
Incitement.
Incite to riot. And you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. You don't get 10 years, you don't get 1 month. You get 1 year in jail, and it goes on your record.
Why would you want to burn a flag in the first place? I mean, I'm going to read some of these messages here in chat.
People probably have their own reasons. I don't know. But
what would be the reason to do it, though, is the whole thing. Like, what is your mindset about? Like, someone said, doctor in the chat. By the way, shout out right now for the super chat.
Make some noise!
Doctor in the building. We love and appreciate it, Doctor. Thank you so much for joining our show. We greatly appreciate you. If you're a subscriber to the show, by the way, put an S in the chat right now. Let me know. And if it's your first time watching, put first time in the chat right now. We're about to give out some money right now. People watching live said, can you legally burn yard clippings in the street? No. I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can just go randomly in the street and start burning yard clippings. I don't think you can do that. I mean, that's what I know. And you can't. So if you're going to burn a flag in the street, can't do that either.
Yeah.
But in the backyard, in the fire pit,
Yeah.
I think you could burn some grass in the fire pit. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, but I think he's saying in any instance, like if he catch you online burning a flag or whatever, then
You're in trouble.
Doing that, you're in jail.
There's going to be a lot of people doing dumb shit, baby. Unfortunately, you're going to see a lot of young kids out there trying to get little famous, right? Trying to get your education paid for by a Democrat, maybe, right? Out there, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to burn this flag right now. Guess what? Your ass is going to jail. You better, as a parent, you better tell your kids, don't do this shit. Family Guy in the bill with another super chat, B.
Make some noise!
He's on the road.
Why do Dems love hating America? I'm not going to lie. A lot of first-timers in the building right now. A lot of first-timers coming to the chat right now. Drop your states in the building. Manuel, let me go through. Manuel, we appreciate you so much. Go ahead, V. Go ahead.
No, I was saying it's like when the immigrants were coming in and when people were getting deported, they were burning the flag. But I'm like, you came here to be here. And
Yeah, what are you doing?
Why would you burn the flag? This is a place you want to be, right?
Yeah, what are you doing? You burning flags for what? That's the whole thing. Like, are you burning a flag because you're trying to make a statement? What Trump is saying, burning flags starts riots. You start doing that, people start rallying up. He said, look, you're trying to insinuate you want to get some shit popping off. By the way, people in the chat right now, stay here right here because we're about to get ready to spin that wheel right now. It's 11 o'clock. Get ready to spin that wheel, V. Let's get somebody in the chat right now. You have a chance to make some money right now. Double tap your screen. You must hit the like button to get selected right now. You must hit the like button right now to get selected, and you must be a subscriber of the show. We're going to select a random person right now to spin the wheel and make some money in the chat right now. All you got to do is put Brandon Mason Show. All you got to do right now, one lucky person in the chat right now that puts Brandon Mason Show in the chat, one of you lucky people is going to make some money right now is all I'm saying. We're going to give them 1 minute, V. 1 minute.
Rodney in the chat, he explained it for you.
What did he explain? Rodney?
Yep.
Let me go up right now because we got another super chat coming in, V. Kane Smith said, it's protected under the Constitution, boo-boo. Hey, V, are you boo-boo or am I boo-boo?
You must be boo-boo. It's your show.
Am I boo-boo? Yeah. Hey, super chat to me then.
Yeah. Make some noise!
Kane Smith, we appreciate you. Said, look, it's protected it's protected. People in the chat right now, you know what I'm talking about. Put Brandon Mason Show in the chat right now. You know what I'm talking about right now. People in the chat, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to pick a lucky person in the building right now to make some money. Where the hell are you guys based at? Here we go. Now we know. They're not going to forget now. And by the way, if you're watching live, we're going to spin the wheel right now and make some money. But I want to tell you this. If we get another chance for these people, V, another chance. 100 people before the show starts tomorrow, 9:55. They got to be here before the countdown starts. They cannot come into the show after the countdown at 10. They got to come right before the show at 10. If we get 100 people in the show tomorrow before it starts, I'm giving out some money to a lucky person in the chat tomorrow. Got to be here before the show starts at 9:55. Do not come at 10. You won't make no money. In the chat right now, we're spinning a lucky person in the chat right now, V. Here we go. We're spinning right now. Here we go. Guys, let's get ready to spin the wheel. A lucky person is going to be announced right now. And I'm also going to gift the membership in the chat right now if you're watching live. Right now, membership gifting is going out. Bang. Someone just got a membership, V. A 1-month membership to the show. And I'm going to make sure that it goes through right now. Bang. Look in the chat, people. We just got a lucky person that just won a membership right there. Who is it? Come to the show. Imani, how you feeling? Welcome to the show. We got people. Miss Lady Woman. Here we go in the building. How you feeling? Michael in the chat. Ronnie. Brock O'Neill. Just got a membership to the show. Heather, how you feeling? Here we go. We got a winner in the chat right now. I'm going to drop it in the chat right now. Winner of today's show right now to spin the wheel. And I can't guarantee anything. But here it is. I'm dropping your name in the chat. So everybody pay close attention right now in the building. Bang. There it is. I'm putting a wheel after it too so you can see who you are. Bang in the chat right now. Laquita's Lala. That's Lala in the building right now. Laquita. That's the name in the building right now. Lucky winner of the chat, V. It randomly selected her right now. Let me just pin it to the top. Bang. Lala in the building. Got V. Spin that wheel right now. I can't guarantee anything. Let me tell you something. It's a little rusty out here. The wheel's a little rusty, V. I'm taking a look at it. Something's a little scratched off right now.
I'm going to hit 100 for her.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's spin that wheel right now, V. Spin that wheel, baby. V's our new Vanna White. Brittany's not here right now. Oh, that was a little bit of a softie.
Oh.
What the hell was that? that, V.
I almost got the 100 for. Want me to do it again?
We're gonna spin that shit again.
All right,
V.
Because you told me don't spin it too hard. It's gonna knock the wheel over.
Yeah, I get it, but that.
Didn't you just tell me that earlier?
I did tell you that.
All right.
But the way you just spun that wheel, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll do it.
It glitched up though. You see, it just glitched up and it stopped on X. We can't have people thinking that we're just trying to get people X's out here.
I got you.
Let's spin it again, V. Yeah, drop that thing. There we go. There we go. Dropping that wheel in there, baby. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Whoa!
I told
her. V.
Come on.
$100 going out the la-la. Let me just tell you something. That wheel needs some grease on it, V. It needs some grease on it. We got $100 going out the la-la, though. I'm not going to lie. She's won $100 just like that on the show. I don't know how the hell that even happened, V. It went, it said, la-la, 100. We didn't do anything. The wheel, hold on a second.
No, I told you I was going to get 100.
Nah, V's out here trying to take the show broke.
Yeah, if you want to protect the bank, don't let me spend no more.
Nah, V's out here trying to take the show broke. I'm not going to lie, V. Take a look how he's sipping his coffee out here, sipping on coffee, just giving out money. I'm not sure that.
My coffee's done.
$100 going out the la-la on the show. Holy shit. In the chat right now, can you guys in the chat put a money symbol in the chat right now for Lala getting some bread out here? Listen, V, she came in here today, and she didn't know she was coming in here, and she made some damn bread right there, just like that. By the way, if you're watching live in the chat right now, we are going to give money out every time we hit 1,000 people in the live stream. I'm telling you right now, for the entire month of September, we're going to try to do this as much as we can, V. I'm going to give out money every damn day if we can. Do a lucky person in the chat. $100 is a good way to start off the damn thing. If you're just watching live right now, $100 just went out the la-la in the building. The crowd in the building. How you feeling out there? Look, we greatly appreciate you. Let's get back to the show real quick, and let me see where we at. Where are we at on the likes, V? 360 likes. Can we get, oh, here's a chance to make some money again. People watching live right now. Let me see how many subscribers we got, V. Got to go back. I want to give some money. Over 100,000 people on the show today. Let me go back and take a look, V. Where are we at with the subscriber count? Let me go right here because I'm going to offer something to you beautiful people that are joining us today. And I'm sweating. Holy shit, I'm sweating. It's hot in here, boy. They got to figure out something, V. We got, 69,300 and what? Here we go. 69,380. Here we go. Ready? We need 20 more subscribers right now. If we get 20 more subscribers right now in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to let someone else spin the wheel. Why the hell not? You got to do it right now, though.
And I got the hot hand. I get you 100.
We got the hot hand.
Maybe I might get you 50.
We're giving out money today. Lala's ready to get money.
The least I'm going to get you is 50.
Hey, if you're watching live right now, you must hit the like button. You must subscribe. We got 69,000. By the way, I'm going to add to the show, I'm going to add the counter meter up so people can. We just added 9 more subscribers just like that, V. We need 10 more subscribers right now. Someone else going to spin the wheel, make some money if you're watching live. And by the way, I'm going to add to the show, people watching live right now, we're 10 to 11 every day. We're going to start being 10 to 12 here soon. And I can see you on the screen right now, V, got about 10 seconds left. I gave him a lot longer than I wanted to. Here we are. Oh, we got 3 left. V, I'm sweating. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where we at, V? 69,399, V. How did they miss it by 1? V, you're my witness. You're seeing on the screen right there. Yeah. Hey, V's getting hundreds. He don't give a damn. If you're watching live right now, hey, real quick. There is 500 people in the building right now, only 370 likes. Last chance to make some money before we sign off. We had a lot of shit we're talking about today. And people that come to the building right now, I'm going to flash it back to where we really were about today so people can come in the building and know we had a lot going on. Troops going to Chicago. Here's the last chance to make some money. I'm going to try to do this for you guys every damn day. In the chat right now, you got 2 things you got to do. Put Trump in the chat right now if you're a Trump supporter, and put impeach if you're not. And by the way, I don't give a damn what you are. I give out money to Republicans, Democrats. I don't give a shit where you're from, how you do it. It's just in the chat. We're getting the chat moving right now. Put Trump in the chat right now or put impeach. Drop it right now. And here we go. I'm going to tell them, V, here's the last chance to make some money. In the building, I see 379 likes on the chat right now. 379. If we get to 450 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $100 in the chat, or they can spin the wheel, whatever they want to do. I'll take the 100, V. Not going to lie. Guaranteed 100. Spin the wheel. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, wait. There's some awesome. If you get a free spin twice, you get paid more. So double the money. So in the chat right now, we're going to add some new things to the chat. You guys are going to love this damn show. You're going to love this show. Where are we at right now? Did we get the 400 likes yet on the damn chat? I'm looking at it right now, just trying to make sure at the end of our show, I want to try to give some money out. We got 10 more seconds. Double tap your screens if you're watching live. If you're on Android, you got to hit the 3 dots and do it. Just saying. Guys, getting pretty damn close. All love to you beautiful people in the chat. Look at all the people coming in the building, V. And here we go, V. As we get ready to sign off today, I'm going to end it with this. Had a good time today, be on the show. I'm just saying. I think you had a good time, right? Having a good time, got you on the screen right there. Had a good time, right? Hanging with people. Look, I love coming here. We're live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Do not miss a show. Our show is going to expand eventually 10 to 12. Right now, we're 10 to 11 every damn day. And on top of that, we go into our new studio on Friday. So we're here every day this week except for Friday. We're moving into the new studio. You guys are going to love it. It's very entertaining. We got a lot of giveaways. You're going to see the desks, the lights, the colors, the TVs, the ads, the new people coming to the building, the sponsor deals. We got sponsors coming into effect. There's a lot happening. I want you guys to understand that. We greatly appreciate you. Jason said, thanks, bro. You're awesome. We love and appreciate you. No, David Thacker, you must have just came to the building. You didn't watch the whole damn show. Go back and watch 10 to 11. You'll see what's going on in the chat. We love and appreciate you. Let me close the poll. 65%, V, of the people came to the chat today and said, over 2,000 votes, V, 2,100 votes. 64% of people said, send the troops. I think the world has spoken on that. And these are Republicans, Democrats in the chat coming in. This is everybody coming to the building right now talking about it.
This is not in our control.
This is
Whoever wants to vote can vote.
That's all I'm saying. That's it. Fluffy Bunny in the building said, black chick Trump supporter all day. In the building. We appreciate you guys all freaking love. By the way, join the Mason Mob. If you guys know what the Mason Mob is, join the show. When we get paid from our sponsors, guess what? You get a chance to make some money on the show. So make sure, join the Mason Mob. Pippa Mama will drop the link in the chat. Do you guys have Instagram? Do you have TikTok? Because listen, I'm going to give you guys a chance to make some money right now too. And I like to do this today. This is a special day. Go on Instagram right now. The best comment on Instagram and TikTok, I'm going to give $50 to today. So if you're on Instagram, $50 to the best comment right now. Go leave messages on those videos right now on Instagram. And then TikTok, another 50 going out to the best comment. Go leave it right now on the freaking social media, Instagram, TikTok. Go do it right now. We love and appreciate you. Brandon Mason Show, sign out. V, a lot of love for them, right? You better go out there and get your coffee because you ran out of steam a little bit, no?
No, I'm getting ready. I'm ready for the gym.
Oh, shit. B's going to the gym right now. I'm going to take my ass home, maybe take my wife out and get some lunch or something like that. Have a good day today. Guys, listen, we're past the hour today. Want to enjoy today. Make sure you go out, smack that like button on this. Enjoy your freaking day, people. Life's too short. We had a lot of shit we didn't cover today, but we had a lot going on. We'll have to tap into another time. We love and appreciate you. Refresh your screens. Leave a message on this video. All my freaking moderators, you know what to do. Leave a message on this video. Make sure you do that. All love to you. See you soon.
I was thinking about that. I wish a man would tell me I got to live 2 hours away because you, Sherry, are an allergic. I'd be like, well, then let me get you some Benadryl because I'm not living that. That's not going to happen.